Hello, hello, hair queens. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do feather extensions, and these are so fun for your own hair or your little girl's hair or having a hair party with your friends. Literally love this look. Okay, so I'm going to talk about what you guys need first. You're going to need an extension kit, and I'm going to link the link below, but it comes with the loop, this like loop, a flat nose pliers, and some beads. You're also going to need some thread or string that is the same color or matches your hair. You're going to need feathers. You're going to need scissors, and that is all you need. So these right here are going to be your tools. And you can use whatever color feathers you'd like. I chose these ones because they kind of go with my hair, but you can choose whichever ones you want. You are going to kind of want to make sure they're a little more like, I probably wouldn't use the like really stiff firm feathers for this. You are going to want to make sure they're a little bit more like soft and bendable, because you can leave these in and wash them and they wash beautifully and dry beautifully. So I'm going to show you how to make the extension first. So you are going to cut off a piece of the thread that's about as long as your hair. So I'm going to do about this much. It can even be a little shorter, but I'm just going to show you on this. So these are actually so easy to do. So I'm going to put the feather on the piece about where I want the feather to be, or feathers to start. I personally like to leave them a little bit up here, so they're kind of hanging down a little bit more, but I'm probably gonna do a little more up than that. So I'm gonna go about this much down. Can you guys see? About that much down, just like that. Then you've got your feather. You're gonna take one of your beads. You guys, this is so easy. So easy. And the cool thing is you can reuse them. So you're gonna take your bead, one of these little beads like this, like you'd use for hair extensions. You're just gonna put it on. You're gonna bring it about as far down as you would. Then you're gonna take the bead where it's at. You're going to stick the end of the feather and then use this to clamp it down like that. So you want it pretty flat, just like that. And now you have the feather hanging like this. I'm gonna add a few more feathers, and you can add as many as you want. So I'm gonna kind of do it because I don't know if I want this white one actually. Which one do I want to do? This one's pretty. Okay. So what you're gonna do is then you're going to, again, and now you're gonna slide the beads up from the bottom. And you can kind of see, you can kind of hold it up to your hair and look where you want the next feather. I kind of want mine pretty close, probably about, well, right there. So I'm just gonna hold that spot. I'm gonna take it from the bottom of the string now. Put the bead on, bring it about where I was wanting it, which is about right there, pretty close to the end of the feather. I've got my bead on. Now I'm going to slide my feather up in there. The feather is in, as you guys can see. Got both of those, and then just gonna clamp that down. And you want to clamp it down pretty tight because you don't want it to slide out. The thing you want to make sure is that you're always sticking the feather obviously up the same way as this one. So like that. Okay. Yeah, now that's kind of looking like that. Pretty. I'm gonna do one more feather on here, and I'm actually gonna do this one a little bit closer to that one. So, well, you guys, I almost wish I would have done one more in between that. So just knowing for future reference. Or, I mean, two's cute too, but I'm probably gonna do a little bit smaller feather on the end, just to kind of end it off, maybe like that. Yeah, that's feeling like the vibes to me. So again, you guys, so easy. Just taking this bead on, putting it about where I want the feather. I'm going to slide the feather in there, making sure it's kind of where I want it to land or fall. There we go. You've got the bead, you've got your pliers, and you're just gonna clamp it down. So now I have this really dope feather extension. You guys, honestly, you could probably make earrings with these too and just like slide them through a hoop, and it would be some real easy, fun feather earrings. I kind of am feeling like I want one more even though, like this one. And I'm actually gonna do this one really close to this one because I almost want it to be like there's two right there. So I'm gonna do that. And I like a lot of feathers. The more, the merrier on the feathers, right? I almost thought I wasn't recording. I'm like, am I even recording this? Who knows? Okay, beautiful. Then I'm gonna slide this one in really close because I almost want it to be like there's two feathers right just next to each other. It's feeling kind of vibey for me. Yeah. Yes. Ooh, yeah, okay. So now we have some really cool feather extensions. Now, to put these in, you're basically just gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna take a tiny piece of my hair, and the extension kit that I had listed actually has this really dope plastic like circle thing, and you would just take it out and put the plastic circle thing around it so it doesn't get mixed up with your other hair, and then you can work with it. I actually do not have that one, but what you're gonna do okay, let's see if I can even do this. Like, let's be real. No, that's not how I want to do it. Okay, please hold. So you're just gonna bring this up next to your hair. You're going to put a bead onto the loop of your extension piece. Trying to do this one-handed is a bit of a vibe, not gonna lie. Okay, so then you're just gonna you guys, this is actually a lot easier if someone else does it for you. Okay, let's just so again, grabbing this little piece of whatever you want to do, you're just gonna put this up next to your hair. You are going to put this on and slide. I know how to do this, I promise. You really want to like bring the hair through, but not. Okay. Wait, do I know how to do this? Should I be teaching this? I don't know. Okay. I've got to figure this out in my brain. So, what we're actually just gonna do, which it's gonna be easier for you guys to figure this out, I just know it. You're actually gonna pull, okay, you're gonna pull the hair through the bead that I totally just forgot to put on again. You guys, should I be teaching this? I swear I know what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. For reals this time. I also am not gonna edit that out because I'm a little too lazy. Here we go. There we go. Okay, pull the bead through the hair. Okay, once you have that, and you want to make sure that it's very much like not having these pieces in it. Okay, so you're gonna pull the bead through the strand of hair. Then you're going to take this and you're gonna go up through the bead, which I just realized okay, this is easier if I have a mirror. I'm just gonna be really honest about that. In fact, I would suggest you have a mirror if you're trying to do it to yourself because it's a little bit intense trying to like thread this thing. You guys, this could have been a really short video and we could have been done with it already had I thought it through a little better. I just hope you guys kind of get the point of this. Okay. Okay, please hold. Just hold on. I am actually going to pause this 1 sec. All right, guys. I got it. Okay, so now I have this string. I'm going to pull up the bead. Actually, I'm not going to do anything because I just lost my string. Okay, you're just going to clamp that to your hair now. See? Nice and tight around your hair. Okay, so did you guys see what I did there? You put, again, I'm just going to show you one more time. So you put this in here. You put this on your hair like this. Probably not that big of a piece, honestly. Probably about that size. You're going to put this through the loop. You then pull the hair down through the bead. Then you take your piece of string that is on there and you put it up through the bead so that it's with your hair inside the bead, and then you clamp it down, okay? And then you end up with this really fun look like this with the feathers. Okay? Okay. You guys, that ended up being a little more intense than I was planning on, but how fun is this? And they'll actually stay on and they'll stay in, and you can wash them and dry them, and you can put them up. You can wear them up. They look fun up, and will bring, again, a little more excitement to the mom bun, which is always the vibe. And yeah, it's really fun for little girls. You can get any color of feathers, any things, and it just kind of adds a cool little boho vibe to your hair. So I'm going to show you guys how to do one more. If you guys feel like you get it and you're there, then you can totally end this video, but I'm going to show you one more just to kind of like make sure you really got it down. Okie dokie. I think I'm going to use these feathers. And I really like the feathers that have like kind of some different texture. Ooh, that one's actually really dope. Yeah, so like I really like how it has like these dots and some texture in it. It's just really beautiful. Okay, so once again, we are going to take our string. We're going to measure it to how we want to have it in our hair, like probably about this long. And honestly, it can be a little shorter because the feather only needs to be attached to this, and then you don't have like a piece of hair hanging down. So it can be a little shorter than what you actually want it. So I'm going to do it a tiny bit shorter. You can also cut it off at the end. It's not a big deal. Okay, so then I'm going to take my string. I put the bead on first. I'm going to kind of bring it down to where I want the first feather to begin, which is right there. I'm going to add my feather in and then use my little cool pliers to clamp it down. And I like to do it pretty close to the end of the feather. There we go. Awesome. The next feather is going on. You guys, I was actually really surprised how many people loved the, actually I wasn't surprised because they're dope, the yarn lock video. How fun was that? Do you guys want to keep seeing videos like this? Because I actually used to be a hairstylist, so I've got all the things. I've got all the videos. If you guys want to see more, then all you have to do is comment, like. If there's any questions you guys have on something that you've seen that's really dope that people have done to their hair, I'm so happy to like figure it out and show it to you. So yeah, I like really love that we get to have these little hair parties together. And it's so fun to do with your friends. And I actually had all my nieces come over for, I call myself the glitzy hippie hair chica, Glitzy hippie is kind of my vibe. It's the name of my creations, I guess we'll call it. Okay, again, putting the feather in, clamping it down. I feel like you guys kind of get the point by now, but yeah. Again, always making sure that the feathers are going down. You obviously don't want to clamp it going up. It's not a big deal if you do. In fact, I'm going to show you what you can do if you mess up. All you have to do, is go back, and to take these out of your actual hair too, all you have to do is take this clamp and see how this is the flat part. You're gonna clamp it the opposite way, and so then it opens like that again. And then you can like move it or slide it or take it off. And then if you want to just clamp it somewhere different, you just close the clamp again. Okay, so it's super easy, you guys. Okay, here we go. Yay. And then I want one more little one on the end on this side. How fun is this? Anyways, I did a hair party for all my nieces, and they all came and they all chose different colors of feathers and just different glitter hair extensions. Which, would you guys like to see glitter hair extensions? You actually can use the exact same tools, and I can show you guys some glitter hair extensions. Really fun. Yeah, but they all chose their things, and it was really cool to see what they chose and put together. It was really fun. So it would be a really cool idea for like a little girl's birthday party to have everyone come over. And there's so many different themes you could do. You could do like mermaid hair. You could do it all like really cool bluish feathers and some cool braids. And I'll show you guys how to do all the things so you can have your own hair party at home. So fun to do with kids though, because kids love this. I love this, honestly. The only reason I know kids love it is because I love it and I'm a kid. So anyways, here we go. Now that you have your extension, you can take a piece of hair. Again, put the loop, put the bead on the loop, pull the bead through, and I'm actually just gonna pause this one more time while I get the actual string in. But all I'm doing, you guys, it's just hard to do it on here. I'm putting the string up through the hole, and you're gonna want to get it as close, kind of close to the scalp. You don't want it to stick up, but as close as you can with this string through it. And even if you have like an excess, you can cut off the very end of the string once you've pulled it through. But I'm gonna turn off the camera to do this because it's a little hard. Okay. Okay, my loves, this is how it looks like when it's all finished. And you know what would actually be really dope is these with a few braids or a few yarn locks and just having like a little texture here on the side. You can even do your natural color for if your work is like weird and won't let you do fun things. But yeah, like I feel like some braids or some yarn locks, just like a little piece on the side is really dope. And I just want to say I would highly suggest doing this as a party or have someone else do it for you, because it was really hard to like thread that myself, even with the mirror. I did think though, if you're having a hard time, you can actually get a needle and put this part of the thread through the needle and then just stick it up through and then pull it through. So if you are by yourself, I highly suggest getting a needle and then just putting this little end through the needle and then pulling it through if you're on your own. But if you're not, it's really easy to just put the thread up. So again, you put the thread up through it and then you clamp the beads, so the end of the thread would be up here by your scalp. You can use any colors, and again, this would be so fun with some like other textured pieces like braids or things, and I am going to show you guys some really fun braids. But yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I also have linked in the description a place to get these extension tools, and I think I do get a little commission if you do that. So if you guys want to support these videos, that is a beautiful way to do it. And you also get these really good tools, all the things. So yes, let me know if there's any other hair videos you guys want to see. I have a few ideas of things I'm going to post, but again, these are like super cute, and you can actually probably make earrings with them too as well. if you guys want to do earrings. You could even attach these onto a hair clip. So you just attach the string onto a hair clip and you could just clip them in when you wanted to put them in and take them out when you want to take them out. So yeah, these are how you make epic feather hair extensions though. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm wishing you guys all a beautiful 2023. New year, new hair. Let's go. Let's do this. Okay, love you all.